It's Week 8 of the NFL, and we've got Pat Surtain. He'll make you pay if you throw his way too often. It's the Raiders and the Broncos, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Denver Broncos. And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, we look at this Bronco team. We're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should, and what you have now is a full routine established about what you want to get done and full focus on the season.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Raiders, they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
And off we go from Denver. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. Leading them out is their 6'2 quarterback who was a 4th-round pick back in 2012, Kirk Cousins.
And one nice thing you can always say about Kirk Cousins is that he's consistent. Always puts up nice numbers each and every year. If there is a downside to his game, it's been the lack of playoff success. All in all, though, a formidable starting quarterback at a time in the league where it's tough to find your franchise guy.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 2nd down and 3. And, Charles, you look at this defense. They were a very loose group coming into the week, knowing they kind of had the upper hand going into this one, taking on a team that hasn't won in a month and a half.
And that works well for you if you establish your dominance early in the game against a team that's struggling. But if somehow they fashion some plays together early, knock them back on their heels, that looseness can be used against them. Then they're trying to scramble to make sure they get their game right.
The Broncos send out their punter now. Back deep with Shaheed. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. That's pulled in at the 32. 35 yards that time on the punt. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And they will be led out by their 2nd-year quarterback.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule. Here now, 2nd and 4. Now Adams. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. On 1st down, Harrell. That would complete to Trey Tucker. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Harrell. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. Touchdown! A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. At their own 25-yard line. Play action now. Cousins got his man complete over the middle. That's Sutton. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. That's into the hands of McLaughlin. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Now a 3rd and 6. Now Cousins. That is caught. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Our first catch for Judy, good for a first down.
That's good for a Denver Broncos.
On the handoff, McLaughlin to the 43, second down. You look at this Raiders defense. They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And not just speed, not just their physical skills. You know what pulls it all together for this secondary? Their smarts and communication. They play really well as a unit.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 3rd and 2. To throw, Cousins. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Now a play fake here on first down. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Well, these two teams met in Vegas earlier in the season with the Raiders winning that ball game. So they're looking for the series sweep here in Denver. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. Here now, 3rd and a yard. They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Las Vegas first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. Able to fight through one tackle. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A stoppage here following the play, and it looks like Josh Jacobs was shaken up and in need of some assistance. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. To throw again. Harrell. He'll find Shaheed out to the right. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To throw on 3rd down. Harrell. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. Carlson able to put this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
This take it in at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. The Broncos about set to go on offense. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. To throw is Cousins. And the Raiders have got him. Max Crosby able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard.
At the 21-yard line.
The give is to McLaughlin. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 13.
It's 3rd down and 13.
From the gun, here's Cousins. He finds his man, complete. It's McLaughlin. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. The Broncos send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Taking it about the 36. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10.
At their own 44-yard line.
Throwing to start the drive. Harrell. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. If you look at this Bronco defense, they enter this one down in the 26th position in the NFL against the run.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it because teams that are top 5, they don't stop running the ball if they don't get things done early.
First down, Las Vegas.
They go right back to White here on 1st down. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. 1st down, here's White. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 17-yard line.
At the 17-yard line. A gain of 12. 1st down, Raiders.
Back to throw. Harrell. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
It's 2nd down.
Operating from the gun. Harrell. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Operating from the gun. Harrell. This will be caught inside the 10. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they go to work on a 1st and goal. Here's White. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Zamir White with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are able to widen their advantage. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. From his end zone, Marvin Mims. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And Denver getting set to take the field. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there.
There he goes, left side. Loose inside the 30 and all the way down to the 25-yard line. 68 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this 1st half. They'll run. It's McLaughlin. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
At the 26-yard line.
They'll try to throw now. Cousins. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Max Crosby able to record his 5th sack of the season. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. Back to throw. He finds his man complete. It's McLaughlin. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
48-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick is good. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. Well, maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space, as you said, for it to curl in.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Here's Zamir White returning to the field.
Those are his numbers through roughly the first half of the season, and given that, you'd have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady as he goes. Steady goes the offense. But you know what else is happening, too, because they are a team now recognized with the ability to run the football. You've got to be able to throw it better now, right? Better throwing lanes, better opportunities for the guys downfield, maybe more one-on-one coverage, which you should be able to beat easier. Yeah, he's establishing not just a tone, but an identity for his team.
And that's a discussion we had a couple days ago in the team meetings, talking about this running game, opening up the passing game. We'll see if that continues to happen.
The offense on third down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Harrell. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Back to throw. Harrell.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
At the 47-yard line.
Running out of the gun with White, and he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Raiders.
Operating from the gun. Harrell.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
It's 2nd down.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Las Vegas 1st down.
They go play action here on 1st down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
The Raiders sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
1st down, Las Vegas.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal.
And he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great play there. Scoring on the 2-yard keeper.
And the Raiders take a 3-touchdown lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Broncos 3.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Denver's offense ready to go again.
They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. A 1st down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
Well, it looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
On third down, Cousins. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Cousins to throw it. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. 2nd and 10.
Second down and 10.
Here's Cousins. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Here's McLaughlin. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Cousins on first down. And his throw here is incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
And 10 yards to go.
Throwing, Cousins. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. And here's Zamir White returning to the field. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the 2nd quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back. And that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Operating from the gun, Harrell. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard. Operating from the gun, Harrell gets this complete to Shaheed. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt, and that will extend their lead even further. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
At their own 25-yard line.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided, well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Now a hit and a loose football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Let's just call that play exactly what it is. Needed, because they wanted to get back in the game, and they knocked the ball free, and now they have a chance to do exactly that.
They got the chance. Now they have to take advantage.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
Throwing to start the drive. Harrell. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
He was covered by Patrick Surtain.
They'll go up the middle with White.
And he'll get a couple up to the 29.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Looking to throw. Harrell.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos' 36.
3rd down and 1.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Try to run for it with Jacobs. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
7-yard line. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Raiders.
Operating from the gun. Harrell. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
He was covered by Patrick Surtain.
Here's a toss right side with White. And he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos' 19-yard line. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. They needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
At the 18-yard line. A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
They'll run for it. This is White. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of a yard. First down, Raiders.
Operating from the gun. Harrell.
They swing that out wide to Jacobs.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
2nd and 6.
Yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 12-yard line.
They defer to White out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
109 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
At the 5-yard line.
Back to throw. Harrell. And it's caught. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Harrell. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Daniel Carlson set for the Raider field goal. Less than an extra point attempt here. This is an 18-yarder. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
So the Broncos coming out now. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Off the play fake, Cousins. That's to the sideline and incomplete. The Broncos send out their punter now as he's on for the 5th time here today. Fielded at the 33. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And here's Zamir White returning to the field. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's come together for you. The big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. To throw on 2nd down. Harrell. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. A 5-yard pass on 1st down and another 5-yard connection there.
And the Las Vegas 1st down.
They go with White on the counter. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Here's 3rd and a few inches.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
Back to throw. Harrell. And that will be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. A 1st down throw for Cousins. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete. He was defended by Jacorian Bennett.
On the handoff, McLaughlin. They juked him, and he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. 102 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
He finds his man, complete. That's McLaughlin. So the completion gets him just a yard. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Cousins. They'll set up the screen. It's McLaughlin. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The Broncos send out their punter now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And they will take over 1st and 10. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. He'll get this to about the 38.
Nice chunk of yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. That good for 19 and a 1st down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. White again. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
1st down, Raiders.
Looking to throw. Harrell. This will be caught inside the 10. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
At the 8-yard line.
Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
They run straight ahead here with White. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Operating from the gun. Harrell steps away to his left. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Raiders start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th.
What an effort there. Sometimes you hold your breath a bit when you see your quarterback diving for the end zone. You don't want him to land on a shoulder wrong or take a big shot. But he looks none the worse for wear here, and that winds up a touchdown.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And coming out now, the Broncos. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. On 1st and 10, Cousins. That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line. Now Cousins. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McLaughlin. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Cousins. That's into the hands of McLaughlin. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down. Again, it's Cousins. Throw left side complete. That's McLaughlin. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. This quick pass complete to Sutton. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
So that a free 15 yards.
And it's always a tough one as a defender because a lot of the penalties that you commit, pass interference, holding, when they happen, you actually know what you're doing. But a face mask penalty, a lot of times is inadvertent, but it still costs you the same amount of yardage.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
The give is to McLaughlin, and he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we...
And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead drops from 34 down to 27. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here into this 4th quarter. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They will run with White out of the shotgun. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 159 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They go right back to White here on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Opting to run again here with White. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here. 1st and 10. First down, here's White. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves them with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, a run from White. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
At the 6-yard line. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And maybe more importantly, a victory in...